every time. We don't do no cap. Report only facts.
YLyric tapping in, and I've just got my progress report on the progress report.
The progress report.
All right, what's going on? It's your girl Lala Shep.
Boss Brit, the most lit.
What's up? It's your girl DJ Exel.
This is a Progress Report podcast, man. We got our next guest in the building. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
Yo, what it is, man? YLyric tapping in.
What's going on? It's your girl Lala Shep.
Boss Brit, the most lit.
What's up? It's your girl DJ Exel. And look, we interview some of the biggest artists on the come up.
Hey, man, if you ever in Atlanta, y'all make sure y'all hit us up now.
Hey, hit us up today. It's where you need to be, man. A Progress Report, DM us right now.
Let's go.
YLyric, what's good, man? Welcome to the show.
How you doing? Thank you for having me.
Absolutely, man. We great.
Yes, indeed.
Absolutely. So we was talking off air. He was saying that you are from New Orleans. You live in New Orleans.
Who said that?
Well, you were saying that you live in New Orleans.
I said that to give you a general location. I'm from and live in Kenner. Kenner City, stand the fuck up, baby.
All right, you
Kansas City?
Yeah, Kenner City. Kenner City.
You was talking about New Orleans, though.
Yeah, I mean, that's the major city.
Is that always in Louisiana?
Okay.
So a lot of people like to talk about it.
So it's in Louisiana.
Yeah, it's right.
Okay.
we thought you said
every
Kansas
time you
City.
fly,
I thought
Right,
it said
I'm
Kansas
like,
City too.
every
I'm
time
like,
you fly into New Orleans,
Yeah.
you're in Kenner.
Okay, you just
That is
I
what
didn't never knew that.
Yeah,
Gotcha. Okay, well that's good to
it's
know.
called the New. Again, everybody like the New Orleans.
New Orleans.
Yeah.
I feel you. Like,
It's
when you
shit
live
in Kenner.
outside of New York or something, people, you guys say, like, you gotta
say
talk about
the
New
general-
York. 'Cause
Yeah.
people not gonna know your
Nobody
voice.
nowhere else. Yeah.
I be like, Kenner. Like, what's Kenner?
Right.
It's all good.
It's all good, man. Well, yeah, like we was just kind of saying. So, New Orleans as a whole
Yeah.
is kind of like it's not like Atlanta. It's still kind of shut down ish.
Yes, it is. The mayor, man. Shout out mayor. Shout out T that she tore up. She got them locked down. She trying to take all their freedoms away, man. She's trying to take
Mardi Gras. I was
was
like, damn.
Yo, it's crazy. You start realizing how much cities rely on, like,
Yeah.
especially
Festivals,
tourism.
parties, concerts,
as everything.
nightlife.
Yeah.
As everything.
Yeah.
Atlanta was like, we not losing no money this year.
Hell
All
no.
the number one cities and conferences and all that.
True.
You take all that away, the whole
stadium too.
whole
you
economy
losing a lot?
upside down. Oh, I don't even make no
That's
sense.
how Atlanta is.
And-
Like Atlanta.
Facts, facts.
Reality
Slow
is
down.
it's really about money. You know,
It is,
everything about
absolutely.
money. People pick their
Absolutely.
president to save some taxes. You know what
Right.
I'm saying? So, like, Atlanta was like, we not losing none. But I mean, some states,
Man, y'all
like,
made it.
a lot
I mean, a lot of millionaires
businesses-
too.
A lot of businesses.
A lot of
went
people
down.
came in and ate during the pandemic, man.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
Them
Pandemic
PPP.
wasn't all bad.
Like,
Yeah, them PPP loans. Shout out to them PPP loans.
It's not all bad.
Shout out to the second round too.
Okay. Shut up, Brit. Well, anyways, we'll talk about your upbringing and, you know, your background in sports and just growing up. You said Kenner,
yes, man.
Kenner.
Louisiana. So talk about that.
Talk about that.
Yeah.
Well, we grew up. You know what I mean? All over Kenner.
All right,
you know what I mean?
progress.
You know what I'm saying? All over Kenner. I
I'm
mean,
hollering.
you get older, but I came up in a household with a lot of love. You know, I got older and realized, oh damn, we was in the projects. Like, when people start telling you about it, you never realize why motherfuckers don't come over, why their moms look at you weird. You know, you have those conversations in the living room. So where do you stay? Oh, I stay over here. It's love. She like, yeah, we're not going over there. You're not staying over there. Y'all can sleep over here tonight. Type shit. You know what I mean? But besides that, I mean, we balled. A lot of everybody balled, honestly. We have a lot of ballers. Shout out to Joe McKnight. Right?
Basketball?
Joe McKnight. Basketball, you got Danny Granger right from Kenner. You got the Joe McKnights of the world. We got a lot of talent that come up out of there. I just fell in line, you know what I'm saying? Big, small, cocky nigga, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
We get the rock, we run with it, we do our thing. A lot of us came up like that, but I stopped fucking with that. Fell off course. Bad decisions. Drugs.
Girl, is you acting out here cold?
He said bad
You gotta-
decision.
I like it though.
Nah, you
see me
got
over
to
here.
fuck her. You got like,
Yeah.
then I used to do cartwheels.
Yeah,
And then I used to do backflips. Come on, bitch, you gotta reenact this.
She
You
said,
know
All right,
what I mean?
go ahead. We
But
listening.
You know how that go. You get into the drugs, you get into the streets, but music always been there, even when I ball, even when I had aspirations of that. So it was either that or this, and now this is full time.
Facts.
We ain't going ball.
were you down there in New Orleans during Katrina?
Yeah.
Talk about that, like that experience.
Right.
Talk about it. It was fucked up.
Did you stay or did you?
Nah,
leave?
we left. We left the day before.
Where'd
When
you
we
go?
came back, where did I go? I went to Mississippi, Stayed in this piece of shit motel.
Damn.
Oh man, we was in Mississippi and we actually had to stay at a church too. Just taking baths out of well, sleeping in pews and shit. But my struggle wasn't half as bad as a lot of the people. So
damn,
I was in a bed. Fuck. I mean,
yeah.
So when we do talk about that, I really don't, even like talking about myself, man. Shout out to them and rest in peace, all the people that was lost in that.
For real.
In
Yeah.
that incident, because I had partners get rescued off rules. I had a lot of partners lose everything. I helped other partners rebuild it. It's just a fucked up situation.
Yeah, I just feel bad for the elderly people and just I mean, you know what I mean?
I think for us, like we would never know the extent of like
Absolutely
what
not.
that even looked
no.
like. Just
Uprooting the
imagine
whole
seeing
shit.
that. Yeah, it's crazy.
Like hella elderly people, just even people with hella kids. I mean, I just prayers to everybody because
Yeah, for
Oh,
real.
yeah.
Shout out to you for making it through that and still
Right,
being here and
for
pushing
sure.
forward because
Oh,
I know
yeah.
that was a process.
Oh yeah.
Right, talk relocating back to New Orleans
Relocating
or
back.
Louisiana.
We was displaced for about a month and a half where we was, and I mean the street we was on really didn't flood. Didn't flood at all. Actually, it was more wind damage, trees and shit falling everywhere. You know what I mean? So coming back from that, just helping my grandpa, my grandma rebuild the crib, going up the street helping my partner and them get out half their house because all this shit fucked up. I mean, you really just started to find out about your community. You know what I mean? Who really stayed there because you still got to go in the middle of the street every day to get lunch off this damn Red Cross van. You know what I mean? Get your white beans, get your, the sandwiches and shit. But other than that, we got back on our feet pretty quick, man. Like I said, we was more helping the people around us because we had a lot of people all over that lost a lot of it. Helping them clear shit. Grandpa hook up the trailer. We'll go drag some of that shit up out of there. Get rid of some of that insulation, some of that old drywall, shit like that. Moms did good. A lot of houses, honestly, moms and them get hit 8 years later with a flood in the neighborhood. That one didn't even bother them. Some random ass storm. That's the thing about New Orleans. Like, it could be a normal shower, rain.
Crazy.
Yeah.
The way some shit work out there, I don't know. You know what I mean? I don't know who works this, who's in control of this, but you'll flood your fucking car out. You know what I mean? And the sun will be out 30 minutes later.
I heard.
It's
Nah,
just
you
sitting in the
done
water.
fucked up my whole day. Don't try
Yeah,
it
I'm
out
talking
now.
about-
We over it.
You know what I mean?
Stupid.
Insurance through the roof.
I think New Orleans is just it's an interesting city. It's a beautiful
It
city, but it's
is.
like it's cursed to a certain extent. And people that's from there say that shit to me, like, and that's why I say that.
He
it's
looking like, don't be saying
but not,
my
not
shit
in a bad way. It's interesting. Like, I love it, but
City
it's
of voodoo,
interesting
man.
though.
City
what I
what?
heard.
City of Voodoo.
That's what I'm saying. Like, and so okay, maybe
put no
curse
voodoo
isn't the
outside.
right word, but it's
Look,
definitely an interesting.
believe-
Posting at
Hey.
your door
Get a
tonight.
dog.
Right.
You believing in it work, man. You gotta watch it.
Hell
I think that's
yeah.
what anything.
Believe
Real
in it.
quick.
Yeah,
Real
believing
talk.
in it work.
Yeah.
Real talk.
But as
So,
far as being cursed, I mean, don't that come with the territory?
so
You know, shit. I mean,
Feel you.
that come with it.
okay, well, talk about just the transition from sports to the streets, because you did serve some time in prison as well, right?
Yeah, I was in the parish. I was in the
Got
prison.
you. Okay.
Free
So
my
talk about
dogs.
that transition.
Free all the real, drown the fake. But anyway, I mean,
Face.
Damn, not drown. God damn.
That's a harsh death, nigga.
you go through the transition. One, I mean, like I say, there's definitely drugs involved, and then the money start getting involved, and those are two just bad combinations. Cause now you chasing it endlessly. You know what I mean? You stepping on a lot of toes at the beginning, cause that's what's popular. Being grimy, that shit whack though. You know what I mean? You build better relationships doing good business. You know what I'm saying? Prolonged, sustained business. And a lot of perks and shit start coming in with that. They don't tell you that part though. You know, it's glamorized by
That quick come
short motherfuckers, jagging motherfuckers, running off on motherfuckers. That shit lame. That shit
and off on the
stupid.
plug.
The
That
baby.
shit stupid. But, we did bad business at first. Then we started doing a lot of good business, man. Look.
Things turned around when you did that good
Things
business.
turned
too,
around.
didn't
That's
it?
how we got jabbed, because we was just moving. You know what I'm saying? We was just moving. Out of my little clique, I was the first one to just go fucking with somebody that wasn't even in our circle, and that's how that happened too, man. Stay close to your niggas, man. Don't fuck with these outside niggas. You know who fuck with you, remain with that. Y'all get over them petty ass little differences. Eat that shit, you heard me, take it to the chin, move on, my nigga, because these outside niggas ain't got your intentions in mind. But, yeah, that happened. But I got our own papers. I fucked that up, and that's how I ended up in jail. You know what I'm saying?
How long were you in jail?
Oh, just 8 months.
Oh, okay.
8 months. Yeah, just 8 months. You said okay.
Just 8 months. Man, I couldn't even do it.
The way she said that, she's like, oh, okay. Like, what do you mean?
8 months be 8 years. Goddamn it.
What do you mean?
80
but see,
years.
then
800.
Then like I got partners that did it 8 years, 10 years. It's like,
I mean, me too. I'm just. That's why I'm saying 8 months beats 8 years. That's all. That's why I said it like that. But I mean, jail time is not okay either way.
No. But it's conditioning you for some other shit too. Cause honestly, you either gotta get used to it,
right?
Or you gonna just torture yourself. But ain't that the worst thing you could do is like get
I'll
used
be
to
in there
shit?
reading the whole time like
You
finally
feel,
I get to
that's
catch
why
up on
that's
these
why
books.
that's why it's a mind fuck. That's what you know what I mean? Because you have to really conform to this system in order to save your sanity.
Yeah.
And try not to lose yourself. And again, it's just one big ass mind fuck.
What they say about your mind and the walls? What they say? What's the saying again?
It's a mind fuck.
Oh, I guess you don't know the saying.
Okay, well look, we'll talk about just that. Even though it was only 8 months though, but you still got to get your mind prepared for that. So talk about just going into that situation. Like, how'd you get your mind ready for that?
My mind, man, I was stressed. I was fucked up in there. Look.
All right.
Man, what?
Lala about to go do time. She trying to take some notes.
Your first time in this
Hope
bitch.
not.
I'm up for revoke, so you might violate me and just make me go do like 4.5 years, and it's like,
damn.
Telling me this? I'm about to go. What? 4.5? No, that shit ain't fun. I'm not thinking about doing that. I'm not trying to prepare myself for that. I was fucked up. But then at some point, like I said, you got to save your sanity. So now you just start catching on. Now you planning to it. Now you waking up and now you the jokes. Nobody ain't joking. You they can't joke off me. What? I wake up 6:30 in the morning with the shits. You feel what I'm saying? Like, but you start getting into it. Because now my time flying. I ain't playing the phone. I ain't worried about calling this one, that one. I ain't worried about my bitch. She stopped answering the phone. You know,
damn, only 8 months.
That what I'm.
My
Man,
bad.
you'd be surprised with what happened. Hey, man, we gonna talk about her, but that shit was crazy. Damn. That's why you had me. I'm like, man, 8 months.
No, I feel you.
Came out through that whole other car dealership.
Would you have held her down 8 months?
Right.
What me?
Oh, he started stumbling. What did
Me?
Yep, exactly.
I would have joked her. I would have put money on her books. Like that's.
Respect.
That's about it. Just on the books.
You pulling up, you sending money? Hey,
pick up the-
No, because
Respect.
you're not about to.
I'm gonna pull up. I'm gonna do my little 45 minutes. I'm gonna do
Respect.
all that. I'm gonna do all that.
Right. Shout out to
that
Papoose,
nigga.
man.
Period.
Hey.
They had conjugal visits too,
Pat
though.
that
They
nigga
had
Poos.
conjugal visits as well, I'm sure.
Pat that nigga Poos, boy.
Pat that nigga Poos.
Pat that nigga
Real
Poos.
nigga energy.
Did you see how he did
Real
y'all?
talk.
Who?
I ain't saying real talk.
Solid nigga. Solid nigga.
Remy Ma look like she don't play that shit though. You fuck another bitch.
Right.
Remy Ma gonna kill you from jail.
She put a hit out.
So when did you
Respect to
start
Remy.
doing music, man?
When I
You
started
had
doing music,
an eventful life here, so where does
was
music fall
alright.
in line?
right. Music, I've been doing music. I've been rapping since I was about 8 years old. But I say professionally. When I say professionally though, and that means really starting investing in myself and looking into different avenues of income, resource. You know what I'm saying? Like 7, 8 years.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And because you waste a lot of money, you know, coming into the game when you really don't know what direction to go and you're trying to figure shit out.
Yes.
And you dealing with bums and leeches and all that other shit that come with this grimy business we in. You know what I mean? So, but for the last, like I said, 6, 7 years, we've been on top of the ass.
Working.
We've been we've been working. We in overtime right now. It's time to start reaping the benefits of work. Real shit. Like,
101 and 102.
real
right
shit. Tired. We ain't breaking even.
At all.
Somebody gotta walk away with this bitch.
Yeah.
And we try to take it, dog, for real.
feel you.
And it's right there.
Yeah.
Now you ever sat somewhere and just looked out and just like you can see that shit, like
Right. Just keep working
like
towards it.
almost, and almost.
I'll be
touch
over
it.
there with the binoculars,
You know
like
what I
I
mean?
know you there.
Like, real talk, real shit.
So can we talk about your style, your music style, and what you good at? Like,
I'm very versatile. I got a lot of different type of tracks already out for streaming. I got a rock track. I got a rock feature.
For real? That's lit.
Yes, indeed. I just did a little melodic trap soul EP with my partner Heem. That's out. It's called the E-Way. Y'all go cop that all streaming platforms. I just dropped my own mixtape. That's all rap. You know what I mean? And now I'm working on 3. I fuck with Tori, man. Shout out Tori, man. Look, Umbrella, stand up. But anyway.
when all the girls are.
Yeah.
Get out of here.
Musically,
He got, that's
his music is fire.
I don't think he did it.
Tori did the 3 capsules.
Right.
And I fuck with it.
Yeah.
Like you said,
I like
musically,
that concept.
business.
Me too, facts.
The guys.
Music, hey, that nigga.
I
So
fuck
what,
with the music.
so what would you?
What I'm working on now is I got some more melodic shit coming, Dolo, because I've starting to figure it out. You feel what I'm talking about? I got some down south shit that I'm working on with my man Michael. Shout out Michael on the beat. What's good, baby?
That's Michael.
Yeah, you know.
Oh, where you?
No, that's
like,
Pineapple
Michael?
Films. That's
Okay.
Pineapple Films, man.
Love
Videographer.
Pineapple.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Kansas City, stand up, Kansas City. Okay. But I'm working on that, and shout out Double M, Music Minor. We working on the EP as well.
Oh, you
and that's
working.
more along
Right. Okay.
the Drake, Tory lines. You feel what I'm saying? Because I listen to a lot of different music, and honestly, I rap to more old school shit than
Absolutely.
rap. Like, I put on some Ro James or some shit in me.
Okay.
Bro, James Fire.
He is. How do you keep people to pay attention when you got so many different like sounds and like rock and stuff? Like, how'd you even get into rock? Because that's some shit. Like,
Well,
I
I mean, honestly,
Is y'all
let me
fucking
put
just
it-
guitarists here?
Let me
Yes.
put this with air guitar, man.
Much.
It's the new thing. I'm trying to tell you. Look, but when I was growing up, we used to get schooled to a lot of, white schools.
okay.
You know what I'm saying? I grew up around people like that. Some of my best friends was white dudes, and they love that shit. And some of that shit catchy.
No, I
A
did.
lot of
I ain't
it,
gonna.
they
I
have
ain't gonna
great
cut.
artistry.
Yeah, I
You
ain't
feel
gonna
me?
cut.
So
Yeah.
Music is music.
just
Yeah.
listening to it and being able to identify with it, and we up here and we trying new shit. But
Word.
I've been on that tip.
Yeah.
Do
Do you listen to Brad? One point I used to like that music. What when they just screaming? What is it called?
No.
No, what is it
That's
called
not
again?
rock though.
That's not rock.
I
It's
have
not.
no idea.
They be like, bro, I had friends in my high school. They used to play some wire shit,
absolutely.
like some fire mixes. I used to be like, this shit kind of hit.
no,
And I don't know what
right.
you saying.
Those
Like you
the
saying some
people that
demonic
be
shit.
Man.
queuing up to school.
I like
Oh, shut up, Exel.
Right.
I like the Linkin Park.
If I hear that,
Linkin
I'm
Park,
thinking
yeah,
like,
Linkin Park, for real.
Green Day.
It's-
Oh,
They
Green
like-
Day. Oh my
shit.
god.
You know what I'm
Green
saying?
Day was the
That-
shit.
Hey, that's so
Facts.
bad.
That type of shit. Like,
Those are two
exactly.
groups I definitely fuck with. Yeah, that's
Nickelback.
shit. Okay,
Yeah,
I get what you're saying.
facts. It's a few.
Nickelback.
It's a few.
Red Hot Chili Peppers. Like,
Yeah, okay, facts.
I
Okay,
can't
okay.
relate to y'all.
yeah.
You,
I went to
can't relate and she the white one.
private school. I went to a boarding school. That's very different
Ooh,
than
she your
private.
business.
I'll say this, like when it comes to
Abortus.
music, I think you gotta appreciate everything.
For sure.
That's what makes a good artist.
Yeah, facts.
Straight up.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? So, talk about just some things that you learned, just from you was talking earlier. Just talk about how the business is grimy, but just talk about some things that you learned, just being an independent artist in this business.
Shit, I mean, you learn so much. The progress report is a good name for it, because I mean, that's all you could be striving for. Honestly, as an independent artist, is progress. I don't think we get satisfied enough with the small things we accomplish.
Absolutely.
As independent artists. We overlook it because we're reaching for the stars every day. And honestly, like you said, the market is so crowded. But I don't know why everybody think the rap game's so crowded, to be honest with you. I mean, don't everybody want to be like, there's a neighborhood where everybody wants to be a doctor. There's a neighborhood where everybody wants to have certain aspirations. We're all reaching for a lot of the same things.
Yeah.
It's just, we see this more now. We get to see the behind the scenes shit of all the people that's trying to make it that we couldn't see before. You know what I mean? When it was all funneled
I
through
see
the
what you're
major
saying.
labels and the
Okay.
360s. You feel what I'm saying?
Got you,
Like,
I got you.
it's just like news. It's like all this crazy shit been going on.
Right.
We just get to have
That's a
it
fact.
No, that's true.
up to date
Right,
now.
right.
You know what I mean? So now
it
every
drive
time
us crazy.
somebody wanna become a rap, we know about it, because now we see his shit. He done popped out with a
Also,
song.
they
Been rapping.
society kind of makes it feel like you either gotta be a rapper or an athlete,
Yeah.
which is bad
To make
too.
money.
But we are changing that too. There's a lot of podcasts with black entrepreneurs that are
Exactly.
interviewing other black entrepreneurs that are showing a different way, which I definitely like. But I do see what you're saying
Yeah.
too.
I won't be like Mike Lowry.
Okay.
My Lord, that was
Okay,
cool
my
motherfucker
Lord.
right there. My Lord.
Everybody
I
want to
do
be like
think-
Mike.
People don't realize like you don't
Be
gotta
like
be
mine.
on to make money. Now you could be an independent
Yeah.
artist. You could have 10,000 followers, but people are streaming your music and you can still get money off of that. People think you gotta be crazy to get your music streamed.
No,
I agree. I would prefer that any day.
I tell people that all the time though. We got a lot of millionaires we never know. We'll never meet.
True. That's a fact.
You looking at
or
we meet them
Look,
and we don't know. You looking at one.
Ball out, my nigga. Ball out, my nigga.
You gotta speak into existence, but not real talk. Real talk.
I ain't got a dollar.
Yeah, real shit though.
Yeah.
And that's honestly, I take that. I take that any day.
Yeah.
I ain't greedy. How much do we want? Like,
I hear the New Orleans in you or the Louisiana.
I ain't greedy.
He's not from New Orleans.
That's why I said Louisiana.
Oh my God.
it's okay though. Shout out New Orleans,
okay.
man. We love y'all.
Nah, facts.
Kansas City, stand up.
Right. That's a new one. Okay, look. So what's coming up next? What you got coming up next? Because you got a lot of music coming up. What else is coming up? Yeah.
I'm working on a lot of behind the scenes shit. You know, we getting the website up, the merch. That's all gonna be up. The apparel is coming through. We getting the logos and stuff done. Waiting on these trademarks to go through. That takes a while, man.
It does. Like 8 months.
Right.
Yeah,
6 months to a year. Yeah.
I'm like, shit. Anybody got it or they don't? Like, what we gonna do?
I feel you.
Like,
For real. I don't know why that shit takes so long.
But other than that, I mean, we got, like I said, got a lot of stuff going on. If I had it down in stone, I speak more on it. But we doing shit like we're thinking about a web series.
Okay.
We're thinking about short films. Like I said, I like acting. I'm in the modeling. Like I'm
model.
with the entertainment shit. Like I fuck with it.
Let me see your
I fuck
model
with the
face.
camera. My model face.
Your
You
model
ain't got
face.
no model pose.
No, I don't got a model pose. I'm more the smiling model where we post up and just.
I knew he had it.
We post up, you know what I'm saying? We show off the Gap jacket and stuff, you know what I'm saying? The Calvin Klein on the way.
You said off guard.
I hop in my Instagram and stuff, you know what I'm saying?
Off guard only, please.
Respect.
That's me all day. Off guard.
All right, catch the left side right there.
Yeah.
Nah, respect. Okay, well, cool, man. So our final question for you, we would like to know, how would you define the word progress? You know, that's our keyword. That's what we talk about. So what does the word progress mean to you?
Man, progress can mean so much. Honestly, I would put progress in the same position as I put growth. I mean, if you're not growing, it's gonna be hard to progress to do anything. You know what I mean? So I say we have to do more growing and expanding our mind and being open to change. And it's hard not to see progress when you keep that type of mindset about things. Can't be closed off. It's good to have an opinion, but you also gotta be willing to listen to other opinions, and not even as to change your mind on anything, just to have another perspective. Because honestly, this shit is all perspective. You know what I mean? It's just all on how you look at life and what you value. You know what I'm saying? And what you see in other people, and it's gonna tell you a lot about yourself too. If you don't see shit in yourself, it's hard to find something in other people. But yeah, progress, man. Growth. Try to grow every day. Try to get better. You know what I'm saying? Reach for the star past the star that you didn't reach before. You know what I mean? And you're probably gonna hit that one that's somewhere in the middle. Just keep going.
Okay.
Yes, indeed.
Hey, it's the progress report, man. We appreciate your time.
Live.
Yep. What's going on? It's your girl, Lala Shep.
Boss Brit the most lit.
What's up? It's your girl DJ Exel. And look, we interview some of the biggest artists on the come up.
Hey, man, if you ever in Atlanta, y'all make sure y'all hit us up now.
Hey, hit us up today. It's where you need to be, man. A progress report. DM us right now.
Let's go.
We ain't stay at 9. Tune in every time. We don't do no cap. Report only facts. Progress report. We got the news, new interviews. We got the stats. Keep it a rack. Come join the pack. Know where we at. We ain't stay at 9. Tune in every time. We don't do no cap. Report only facts. Progress report. We got the news, new interviews. We got the stats. Keep it a rack.